Hello, we have so many exciting things happening here at the store at the moment, and we want to keep you up to date with all of them. So here are your news headlines. And also for you organ enthusiasts out there, David will be here to bring you the latest organ news too. So the first bit of news is we have a big GENOS demonstration in the northeast of England coming up very soon. It's just north of Newcastle in Seaton Burn to be precise, on Thursday, March the 8th. We're going to be having an afternoon and an evening session where Yamaha's Ian House will be the star, demonstrating the new Yamaha GENOS keyboard, putting it through its paces. It should be a really good chance to hear the keyboard being put through all of its paces by one of the best players in the country, if not the world actually. What we're going to do is have two sessions, one in the afternoon and one in the evening. Tickets are only £5 a head. If you want to book one to come along, just give us a ring, or you can actually book them on our website as well. So that's Thursday, 8th of March, Seaton Burn, just north of Newcastle. Ian House will be demonstrating the GENOS. Our GENOS Information Pack Volume 2 has just been issued, so if you've bought a GENOS from us, you should have received an email and also an accompanying video where we explain all about the new playlist section on the GENOS. If you haven't received it yet, just let us know and we'll send it through. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, every person that bought a GENOS from us is entitled to a year's subscription to our GENOS Information Pack, where we send out every month a new video and a new written guide about various different features of the GENOS. So if you've signed up for that, you should have received it already. If you haven't, just let us know and we'll send it through. We had a fantastic turnout for our TYROS and GENOS Owners Club here in the store just recently. Must have been over 35 people that came along. Thank you to everybody that came along to see myself and David and Ashley giving tips and tricks on the TYROS and the GENOS keyboard. The next show is on Thursday 22nd of February, 11 o'clock here in the store. It's free to come to, by the way, and you don't have to be a customer of ours. Just let us know that you want to come along. And it's a bit special this month because our friend, the aforementioned Ian House, will be coming along to give tips and tricks on the GENOS and also answer people's questions too. So if you want to come along, that is Thursday 22nd of February. Just give us a ring, drop us an email, let us know you're coming. Hopefully see you there. Yamaha have just released a couple of new mid-range keyboards, actually replacements for the S970 and the S770, and they are called, rather imaginatively, the S975 and the S775. We're going to have lots more information on these new keyboards to come, so stay tuned for that. Our main delivery man, Jamie Halliday, has received a new van for his deliveries. It's probably about time, I would say, but he's got a comfortable new van now to go up and down the country as he does every week, delivering pianos and keyboards and organs. Hopefully it's going to be more comfortable for him, and of course this means instruments are going to get to your house faster than they ever have done before, so good news for Jamie. We have a winner of our GENOS Tipsters cap competition. Mr. Roger Deal of Newcastle won in the end. What it was everyone that bought a GENOS from us also received the famous GENOS Tipsters red cap, and we asked them to take a picture of themselves in front of their new GENOS, and they would be entered into a draw to win a Warner weekend away. Roger, you won the competition. Congratulations. I hope you're enjoying the prize. For those of you that didn't win, thank you very much for entering all the same, but do hang on to your hats because we're going to be running more competitions later on in the year involving the hats, so stay tuned for that. We're still running our fantastic TYROS 5 upgrade deal. It's never ever been cheaper now to get yourself a TYROS 5 keyboard. We have a special offer where you can trade in an earlier model of TYROS if you like, or you can trade in an old S series or a keyboard or an organ or anything. Details will be on our website, but to give you an example, if you have a TYROS 4 currently and you'd like to get yourself a TYROS 5, it's less than £1,000 to do it now. In fact, it's only £849 to change over from a TYROS 4 to a TYROS 5. This is for a limited time. There's only a limited number of these. If you'd like to get hold of one, then do get in touch. Send us an email, give us a ring, but TYROS 5 offer is still going at the minute. Now, as promised at the beginning of this video, for you organ enthusiasts out there, let's go over to David.
Hello, we've got a big selection of organs in stock here, and I'm going to show you a few of my favourites today. This is a good one to show you. This is a Orla GT5000. We've got a disk drive on here for lots of more registrations to load in, but over here we have a very good thing that makes it very clear to set up. A big part of a lot of people playing the organ is getting the right settings. Now on here we've got all these categories. We've got electric organ, we've got theatre organ, classical organ, and they set up these 8 buttons with a variation for the whole instrument just to make it easy to use. So if I go to electronic organ here, we go to number 6. Let's get number 5. Nice full sound. Let's try some more. We've got a classical organ section, so this will be more church organ. Let's have a look into this one. So there's all these sort of settings ready just to play in. We'll do one more here. Let's go to theatre organ. So they're very, very easy to set up. And the other button to know about on this one is called automatic setup. If we choose a style, let's go to rumba, and then we'll press the automatic setup button. Everything goes ready to play with a really good accompaniment, but it plays the bass pedals too for us. There's the introduction. So very simple. I'll do one more. Let's go to big band. That's always a good one. First chord. So the Orla GT5000, really good instrument and definitely a good contender if you're looking for a lovely organ sound. This is a lovely instrument. This is the Lowry Premier. Now on here we've got the beauty of all these flutes that we can just pick on easily, but we also have all the presets as well to make it, again, very easy to set up. If we just try a few sounds out, these lovely flute pitches that we've got, we can bring in selection. Off. So very easy just to tweak your flutes, but these presets over here will mean that we can get through to different sounds. Try another one. And if we go a little bit further along here, we've got some other ones. beautiful big full sounds, and then there's a good rhythm section over here to give us all the backings and make it very straightforward in the way we can just choose a style. We've got lots of variations we can pick on for each one. So this is a Latin one here. Let's put that on. Big full settings to get the use of the rhythm section, and loads of alternatives to get different variations. Really a good instrument. Have a play on this sometime. Come and see us and have a go. This is a lovely instrument. This is a Technics GA1. Okay, now the beauty again of the Technics is loads of registrations built into it to make it sound good, however good you are at choosing the sounds. So if we go into this button, One Touch Organ, on the screen we have a selection of organ types that we might want to play. Jazz, theatre, European, rock, classical. So if I go to, let's say I go to theatre organ, I copy those now into these registration buttons. There's 8 down here, and that gives me a good choice of registration. Let's try some then, shall we? Number 3 here. So some really good sounds in that section. Let's go to another one then, shall we? Let's go to One Touch Organ again, and we'll go down to classical organ this time. Copy them into the memory, yes. And that now brings them down here for us. Number 1. Ready to play, set up, and makes it very... Here's another section on the GA1. This is called One Touch Play, Music Style Select. Now there's 30 settings in here. We press the button and we go down to the one we want to play. Here's Twilight Strings. And when we play our chord now, we get a backing and we get a sound. Another one, 50s keys. Let's try another one. Let's go to shuffle organ. So all of these are just making it easy to set up the instrument for you, and whatever you choose you can do it from their automatics, or you can set them up yourself, and you've got the organ flutes and the tremolos to make your own sounds up and get the sounds that you really want. But this will give you a good start and some help with learning the sounds that the keyboard will offer you and how to get a lot out of your instrument. So this is the Technics GA1, a really good instrument.
So that's all for now. You can keep up to date by pushing subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, or follow us on Facebook. If you'd like to join our mailing list and get updates in email, then just send us an email or give us a ring, let us know your details. That's all for now though. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.